Have a look at the fan tray BD competition. How's that? That'll do?
Great, yep.
Shall I grab some winners? I'll look around and get some winners out, but you tell us about the prizes.
And our prizes include a Cartoon Connection t-shirt and also 6 cans of Fanta and also a couple of packets of chips.
Which we unfortunately couldn't bring down. Okay, who have we got here? We got 1, 2, 3...
4 winners.
4 winners. Congratulations to all those people. No, just kidding, I better read them out. Katrina Skier from Millicent, congratulations to you. Leanne Cox from Mt Gambier, only 2 years old. Have to see me a very small t-shirt for her. Tamara Keatley from Beachport, congratulations. And Robin Cox from Mt Gambier. Congratulations to those 4 people. We'll send those prizes out to you during the week. As I said before, our 4 weeks is up, so it's time to send in a new entry and send it to Fanta APD Competition, Post Office Box 821, Mt Gambier, South Australia 5290. Remember that you must have your t-shirt size on the back of the envelope, together with your name, age and address, of course, so we can send you out a prize. All right, what's coming up?
All right, coming up
Have a look on the schedule.
Dean, what have we got coming up next?
Actually, what we're going to have a look at now is on last Wednesday night, they had a demonstration. Well, they call it basketball. It was actually netball. But back in 1947, it was called basketball, ladies basketball. And they had a lot of strange rules. And Carolyn went along to that to ask Jan Spring about some of them.
Judy, let's firstly start talking about the uniforms. They look rather cumbersome. Were they difficult to play in?
Not really, because that's what they were and we just played in them. These tonight, the ones you'll see actually tonight are a bit longer than we had them.
Yes.
The rules were that your uniform was not to be shorter than 4 inches above the knee when you were kneeling. So, you know, obviously it's going to be a bit exaggerated tonight,
yes.
But still the umpires had a fair idea of what was 4 inches, more than 4 inches above the knee. And you were very promptly put off the court. There was, or a warning one week and put off the court the next week. Yes.
What about restrictions on hair and underwear and things like that as well?
Well, I'm sure they didn't appreciate you showing too much underwear, but I don't suppose that's changed now. Hair, you really had to keep it tied back. No jewellery, of course. Fingernails barely down to the, you know, almost down to the quick. Certainly no rings, no earrings. I don't know how the girls get on now with pierced ears and
I think
earrings.
they can't wear them still even today.
Probably not, no. But they were very strict. Actually, the emphasis was on cleanliness. You cleaned your white shoes every week and you pressed the pleats in your uniform. You certainly made sure that your girdle tassel wasn't too tangled. And the ball was polished mirror-like. It was all a bit ridiculous, really, because, you know, looking back in those years, it rained non-stop. So you'd only be on the court 2 minutes and everything was filthy anyway. But, oh no, there's a very strict procedure, really, yes.
Well, the rules have changed. Why?
Well, to speed the game up, obviously. It was quite a time had elapsed before I saw a match as it's played now. And I honestly couldn't believe it was the same game. I mean, it's just so much faster. And the girls just seemed to run everywhere, whereas we were very strictly regimented. There were more lines on the court, and we had our place, and that was it.
Well, let's go through some of those changes. The centre pass was different.
Yes, the centre pass. Well, originally and tonight, in the match they'll play tonight, the ball was bounced, and then it was thrown up. And then it evolved down to a centre pass.
Also, the throw-ins from the sideline were slightly different too.
Well, the only difference I think now is that you've got the girl who knocks the ball out. She must take the throw. She can't pass it on to one of her teammates. And her opponent has to stand beside her. She mustn't stand too close to the line. And when she enters back into the court, she must enter at right angles, no gaining advantage by coming in at an angle.
So you'd think perhaps the girls playing today would be perhaps fitter than they were in 1947?
I would say they'd have to be, although it's a bit hard to tell. I look at them now and I think, remember how we played, but I know I just couldn't have played like, I'm sure I couldn't have. They just have to be that much, it's just so much faster. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I'm sure we're all going to enjoy the match tonight, and thanks, Judy, for speaking to us.
Not at all.
Yeah, actually, I went and watched that game. It was very exciting. It was very different.
Really?
Too. I like the way they had to kneel down on their knees and they checked the lead for their scores. I thought that was hilarious. It's changed a bit now.
I dare say it would have changed a bit through the years.
Yeah, well, that was, of course, in 1947. That's how they played netball. We've still got lots more to come up on the show, so make sure you stay with us, won't you? We're going through until 3:30 with Carolyn Connection and Music Express, of course, broadcasting live from the Mt Gambier High School, going right up into the Riverland too. A big hello to everyone watching in the Riverland again.
Most
Coming
definitely.
up, now, you'd like to talk about one of your competitions.
Yes, a reminder to all the Riverlanders back in the Riverland that our drawing competition will be closing on Thursday, May the 5th. So to get your drawings in for that. Right, and what's coming up next, Dean?
Well, we've got lots coming up, as I said before, but right now we're going to go to Mr. Magoo.